family, get everyone you know, and vote. Vote early, vote absentee, vote on election day. I don't care how, but you have to get out and vote. And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote. In conclusion, America has always been a nation won, built, and sustained by Americans of faith.
Trump is telling you the truth. Not just Christians won't vote in the next election. Nobody will be voting in the next election. This is the last presidential election before the return of Christ. We go into the Great Tribulation in 2025, and we'll know we're there when the President Trump gets reelected and he starts passing a Sunday law, which is the mark of the beast when it is enforced legally. Jesus Christ returns at the end of Daniel's 70th week, which is in 2028. He will crack the sky and wage war on anyone who knows not God. Now, some don't believe that Trump would pass a Sunday law. Well, let's see what his stance is on the 10 Commandments. Trump posted on his social media, "I love the 10 Commandments in public schools, private schools, and many other places. For that matter, read it. How can we as a nation go wrong?" he says. This may be, in fact, the first major step in the revival of religion, which is desperately needed in our country. Bring back TTC, the 10 Commandments. MAGA 2024. Side note, Trump has a replica of the Ark of the Covenant at Mar-a-Lago. Now, the 10 Commandments are great, as stated in the Bible, Exodus chapter 20 and Deuteronomy chapter 5. And 1 John chapter 5 verse 3 tells us that they're the love of God. But there's a problem. Trump's version of the 10 Commandments and modern day Christianity's version of the 10 Commandments is not what's in the Bible. Daniel chapter 7 verse 25 tells us that someone's going to come to try to change the times and laws of God. A majority of the Christian world believes that the 4th commandment is no longer binding as stated in Scripture, but believe that it is now Sunday or any day you want it to be, and ignore what the Bible teaches about the little horn changing the times and laws of God. Now, Sunday laws are also called blue laws, which also has a prophetic significance. If you check out Messiah 2028, I cover this more in depth. But an overview of what a blue law is. A blue law is a colloquial term for a state statute or ordinance that forbids or regulates entertainment and commercial activities on Sundays or religious holidays. Blue laws can also be referred to as Sunday closing laws, Sabbath laws, and uniform day of rest laws. Originating in England, blue laws were enacted through colonial America to protect Christian Sabbath as mandated by the 4th commandment. Well, the 4th commandment is the Lord's Day, what we know today as Saturday, the 7th day in Genesis chapter 2. Now there's a war coming. Where are you going to stand? On the left with the donkeys, on the right with the elephant, or on the narrow road with the lamb? Revelation chapter 14 verse 12. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Now, if you haven't seen Messiah 2028 from Babylon to America, I'll link it below. It's an 85-minute long Bible study movie. The Trinity is always talking. Are you always listening?